Welcome to Manor Lords, a medieval city building game that I've been waiting for so long. We are just going to dive straight into the game, talk about it as we're playing it, enjoy the beautiful graphics that we've got, and just thoroughly enjoy this game. I've had a bit of a play. It is fantastic. So let's start off by setting up our new game. I quite like the look of this guy down here. He's got a dashing beard and moustache. Not too much unlike myself. Thommen, I guess his name is, so we're going to go with that. You can also spend a bit of time setting up your coat of arms, which, I mean, there's all sorts of different options that you can use here, and I think this is great if you want to go through here and mess around with all of this. So many different symbols and things that you can play with. This is one of those things that off camera, I'd probably spend a lot of time messing around with it, but I really want to just dive into the gameplay and help you see how you can survive your first year. This is the coat of arms of a tea leaf, of course, and we need more than one tea leaf for a good cup of tea. Let's get a few around in a circle like that and make them slightly bigger. Look at that. I think that will strike fear into the heart of our enemies. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's continue on. So now we have different gameplay choices, different levels that we can play at, different goals that we can go for. So you can have domination, taking over the whole area, conquest, none, growth, which is the one that we're going to be going for. We're all going to be playing on the early access map by the look of it. And we're going to start here and we're going to work our way through as we learn more about the game. So growth, first of all, is going to be our end goal. And believe me, surviving your first year is very, very difficult. I'm going to leave all of this as standard. As we learn more, we can move up to higher gameplay, but we're just going to go with that. And let's begin our game. And just before we do that, a word from our sponsor, Instant Gaming. If you like saving money on games, Instant Gaming have fantastic deals on right now. Please use my affiliate link. You can see it on screen and it's in the pinned comment below. This link can be used for Steam, PlayStation or Xbox games too, with amazing deals. Popular at the moment is Timberborn. Got to keep those beavers alive. And the fantastic Pacific Drive. Can you keep your car on the road? And any City Skylines DLC that you might be missing. Thank you for your support of my channel. Enjoy the gaming deals and let's get back to the video. And here we go. Here is our starting area. We have a brand new message. So the victory condition is growth. Where others see trouble, you see potential. These lands shall become rich and prosperous under your skillful management. Reach the large town settlement level to achieve victory. Prosperity awaits. Excellent. So we're going to get some little pop-ups in the corner here, which I've left on because you can read those as well as we're going through, help you to learn the game. And we have here at the top there 5 unassigned families. Now that is how this game works. That's not 5 individuals. That's 5 families that we're working together. And at the minute, they're all living in these homeless people's tents. Now, I'm just going to pause the game as we're looking around because as time goes by, yeah, the time is moving forward. We're in spring year 1. You can see down here we're in March and we've got the 4 seasons of the year and the different effects that will have on our little city that we're building here. Well, it's going to be a little village for a while. Let's zoom out. We get a nice view of our area. And just before we do that, let's go into cinematic. Get my teeth in. Cinematic camera view. And it is just unbelievable. I just think, look at these birds flying. I just think this game looks stunning. Just zoom in a little bit down here and enjoy some of the details that we've got. I like this view. There we go. Look at that. Enjoying the fire. I just think this game looks beautiful. Okay, let's come out of cinematic view. Control C it is to do that. And just zoom out a little bit. So this is our region that we're living in at the moment. And we have all sorts of options here. So we've got some stone. We've got some iron. We've got some berries. We've got some clay. And we've got wild animals. And I'm just looking at this actually. This is a slightly different setup. Yeah, so it might be the same map. But actually this has been varied since when I played it last. So that's good. So every time you play, you're going to get a different game setup. Excellent. And then if we zoom a little bit further out, now we can see the other regions. So we control this region, and there are other ones that we can build our way into if we take them over through various means, which we'll come to as we progress. We've also got a trade point. It says work in progress, but we can actually trade in the game. We'll get to that when we get to it. Okay, so our little citizens here in Manor Lords, they need food and fuel. And something just to keep an eye on is this symbol up here. That tells us how many months before our supplies of the very basics, food and fuel, will last for us. At the minute, we've got 4 months. By the time we get to the end of the year, I'd like that to be at the very minimum 6 or 7 months worth, or up to a year ahead. So that is something worth keeping in mind. And then we've got our goods over here. We can click this button and we can change between showing all of the goods stored. And this one here includes everything to do with construction. So we've got our timber, our planks, our stone, and our tools. We've got our food there, all the different varieties of food that are in the game. We've got our fuel. We're going to be living off firewood for a while. Then we've got our crops, our crafting materials. As you can see, there's a lot in the game, our commodities and the items for the military. Or if you change it to this one, that shows the surplus. And that is the one that I tend to leave it on. We've got 5 people that are homeless at the moment, so we need to build some burgage plots. I've looked it up. That's how you pronounce it. So let's get rid of that one there. So let's build some burgage plots here for our people. And what I would like to first of all check is the fertility of the land. You get a rough idea. The greener parts are more fertile. But if we have a look at our menus down here, we've got a roads menu. There we go. That is how you build your roads. Dead easy. Helps them to move their hand carts for transporting goods around quicker. So keep that in mind. And let's have a look at our construction. I'm going to just quickly go through these menus just so you can see how many things are available in the game at the moment to build. These ones that are locked can be unlocked as the game progresses, but there is a lot there. But I want to have a look at the farming, and I'm going to pick field. There we go. So now we get an overlay of the fertility. So actually, it's not too good right in the middle here. Be sure to check all the resource deposits as well as investigate the soil fertility before deciding. Yeah, there we go. Oh, now this is something that we're going to see as we build along. These flexible plots. These are just brilliant. You don't have to do it in a square like that. You can have any shape you like, which you'll see in a moment. You have 4 points to designate an area, and then you can have them facing in different directions, which is good. So this is the Emma fertility. I'm going to close some of these down. You can pause if you want to read them, but I'll teach you as we go along. That's the flax fertility. The barley fertility is the one, I mean, that is pretty rubbish, isn't it? And the rye. So it might be that we end up going for rye sooner rather than later. This little section over here seems to be about the best. I don't actually know what Emma is. Okay, I've learned something new. It's a type of wheat. Okay, fantastic. I mean, there's a nice bit of fertile land up there, but it's so far away to get to that. I think we're going to end up using this little bit over here between the trees once we get there. Okay, well, let's have a look. How much building materials have we got? So we can give some people some houses. Let's go into the residential section. The burgage plots, each of them takes 2 wood. So we have 8 timber, and I want to start housing my people and getting more timber. So I'll tell you what, actually, before I do that, we're going to do some gathering. We're going to do a logging camp, and we can set them up to log maybe this area over here. It's not too far away, so let's just connect up with a road. Do we have a road? Whoa, 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 in the middle anyway. No, we don't. So I'm going to start a road coming off of here, and we're going to sort of curve that round. If I go there to there and hold control, we can adjust the curve, depends on how we want it. So I'm going to go like that, and then I'm just going to go straight down here because they're going to be coming backwards and forwards to these items as we progress. And we're going to build that road. Excellent. And then I'm thinking we'll just pop a logging camp. So I'll right click to get rid of that. Logging camp in here. So make sure I've got the right one. Workers fell nearby trees to produce timber. Very good. So we're going to pop that there. There we go. Excellent. So unassigned families work on construction. So let's unpause the game, get them moving along. So what we're going to find over here is we have our family. Now, here's the oxen that this is talking about. Timber is moved by the oxen, At the minute, we've only got 1 oxen. And there we go. We can see... Oh, just look at it. Just look at how this game looks. Oh, breathtaking. Breathtaking, I have to say. So all of these people up here are unassigned. These families have no jobs as of yet. So they're all going to be involved in construction. We can speed things up a little bit. And they're going to come over here and spend the 2 logs to build this up, which is good. And while they're doing that, I'm going to put some houses down here as well. So some of them will come back and work on that for us. So let's go into the residential and the burgage plots. And again, it's sort of snapping, as you can see, to the side of the road. And it will curve with the road. So if I put it there and place it around this way, see how it curves around the corner? And in fact, we're gonna do it a bit closer up here. So we're going to go like that. That's our 2 points. I'm going to go 3 and 4. So that is actually going to fit in 3 houses. And then you see these little symbols at the back here. That is for house upgrades. If you go too small, no place for house upgrades. Those 2 can have a house upgrade. So maybe if I go a little bit wider, that's a bit too big, I think. Let's go... There we go. We're going to do it like that. So we're going to get 3 houses, and each of them will have an option to be upgraded, which we'll come to later. That is going to take 6 logs. So let's build that. That is the rest of our logs catered for. They've been called to be built over here. So in almost all cases, you need to speed up the game because goods do need to be moved around. So we'll let that carry on. So now... Okay, you can read that about the livestock. So now we've got this logging camp built over here. At the minute, nobody works there. So we have to assign our families. We can assign up to 3 families. So we're going to assign 1 family. There we go. And we can see it's moved from there over to here. So now there's only 4 families available for construction or other jobs. If we click on the people, we can see who's moved in here. We've got Ott and Tommen. They're felling trees. We can see where they live, which at the minute is going to be in the homeless people's tents. Yep. Oh, I don't want to pin that. Can I jump over there by clicking on it? Oh, autosave. We'll have a quick sip of tea. Here we go. Back over here. So we can see who's working here. We've got like an advanced tab. So at the minute, they've got an unlimited work area. I am going to tell them only to work right behind it, sort of here, and see how that goes. So we'll do that for now. Livestock, there's no livestock assigned to this logging camp. So at the minute, we're sharing this oxen down here called... Oh, was it Jacob? I couldn't see what it said. Let's have a look when it hovers over it. Once we got off these burgage plots, we'll be able to see. On the road, there we go. Jacob, the ox, is helping us by dragging all the goods around, which is brilliant. So we do have a couple of warnings up here. We've got goods that have been stored on the floor. That's these ones, which are open to the elements. They'll be okay. Elements, not elephants, yep. They'll be okay for a while. That's fine. And then we've got these ones in the pantry as well. We've got some supplies over there. And then we've got 5 that are homeless. So we are going to be working on that. The hitching post I will leave there. That's where Jacob the oxen lives when he's got nothing to do. But at the minute he's dragging these items all the way up here to help us out. So let us speed things up a bit and get these houses built. So we also want to get our fuel and our food. The food to me is the main thing. Fortunately, we've got a berry deposit right over here, which is great. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take this road and we're going to curve that. Oh, hold control, hold control. We're going to curve that around here like so. And then we're going to connect it up with, yeah, down there. That's good. Because I'm thinking I want to mark it in here at some point. And then against here, how many... We've got 2 timber that are uncalled for at the moment. Farming. I think it's farming. Or is it under gathering? Gathering. Here we go. We have a forager hut. So you can have free location. You can put it up against a road if you wish, which I am going to do to help people move around quicker. And they gather berries from nearby berry deposits. And we can see there's a small little berry deposit right there. So I'm going to pop it up against here. There we go. And that'll take some more of our logs. And I'm just wondering whether, just to help people move around a little bit quicker, I'm going to bring that through there. These are free to build. There we go. Excellent. Just to help people get around a little bit quicker. Oh, look at the animation of the houses going up. These are just fantastic. There we go. We have a burgage plot. Oh, we're speeding up. Look at that. It's going in. Let's watch this one here. Oh, I love it. I love it. I think that's great. Okay, homeless. We'll move to the plot, and if approval is high enough, it might attract new families too. So that's this one here. At the minute, the homelessness is bringing our approval down. I will get to the point where these 5 families are not enough. So we want to be careful of our approval. We want to be careful how we're assigning people. So if we have a look at these burgage plots, again, brilliant detail, a little bit of storage at the back, but I think they just look stunning, really stunning. I'm hoping as the game progresses, we'll get all these little assets that we can sort of place down ourselves for building things. Oh, family members join one of the settlers. Burgage plot. So what that means is, let's go into here. So if we have a look at the people, we'll come back to the other tabs. So we had 2 living in here, probably Ott and Tommen, and Gerhors has moved in. Well, she's waiting to move in. Let's see where she is. Oh, she's in there at the moment. There we go. There she is. So she's moved in with Ott and Tommen, who's working hard. Fantastic. And increase the size of the family. So now the work that that family is doing, whatever they were assigned to, they've got an extra person that can help them with that. Under general, we just see a bit of information about what they're storing themselves, which won't be much at the moment. And then residential. So this helps us to upgrade the level of our houses, which helps us to hit targets as we grow. So we'll be looking at these as we go along. So we can build water access, we can get a church in there, we can get a market. Not too difficult, I would say, but you can see it's at level 1. And finally, each of the burgage plots has an upgrade. Remember, we were building it with a bit of space to upgrade around the back. That's what this one here is for. So we can give them the option to have a vegetable garden, a chicken coop, so that will just start giving eggs, or a goat shed. I don't think we have to get a chicken and a goat. I think that just comes with it. And then we have these other options, extensions. I don't think all of these are available just yet. Apple orchard as well. There we go. I think we need an orchard first before we can get the apples. But these, I think, just come with those items. And to get those, it costs... See, the vegetable garden says 15. It's like a bag of gold. I believe that comes from our wealth. So we've got a community sort of bag of money. And if we built that, it will take it from there. I'm not going to do that at the moment because we're going to use that money for other things as we go along. So I would like to get the other families in houses as well. We do have the timber. Excellent. So let's grab, trying to remember what's where. This one here. And I'm going to have these go along here. And I'm going to get another 3. So that'll be 1 extra. Yeah, that's too far. Let's just go to there. Oh, just a bit too far again. Let's go to there. 1, 2. No, we really want to get 3. Maybe I'm going too far back and we don't have all the construction stuff. Yeah, we'll just go like that. I'm not going to be able to afford to extend their back gardens very often because we don't have much money. So 3 that don't do that is fine with me. Okay, let's just go into cinematic view and just enjoy how this game looks and sounds just for a few moments.
Gave the old ox a hand for the month-old grain. He spat it in my face.
I don't know what he's talking about. And then we've got the other ones walking up over here. Here we go. Here comes Jacob. Now we can see all the puddles from the rain. Oh, I just think this game sounds beautiful as well as looking beautiful. Really, really good. So as soon as those homes are built, these homeless, there we go, tents down here will just disappear. So shame they don't stay for posterity's sake, but yeah, they'll be gone. Even with the rain, the game looks good. Right, so I would like to get our supplies and things out of the rain. I mean, I think they will last. So maybe let's just concentrate on getting these other houses, burgages built first to get people in there. We've got our food. Oh, we need to get a family assigned to the food. Forgot about that. Exposed stocks are getting soaked. Supplies. Yeah, maybe we will get some other things built. Let's just maybe put some storage. I was going to put the storage sort of along in this section here. It's going to be near to what we're building and doing. So yeah, I think that'll work out well. So if we go into our logistics, we can have a granary to hold the food. That's going to take 2 logs. We've got 5. So I'm going to pop that one there. I don't think we have to snap it to the road. No, we don't. So we can sort of move that around a bit. If I want to rotate that, it's left click and rotate. Okay. And then it'll be left click to place. I'm just wondering whether we could sort of nestle that in this corner here, like so. I mean, it's taking up more space than it needs to, but, you know, we're trying things out. Oh, another autosave. And then I want a storehouse as well. So that'll be with another 2 logs. And I was just thinking, I pressed the wrong button. I was just thinking if we sort of get that one into this corner here as close as we can, just again to make things interesting. And we don't need those 2. So what I'm going to do is up the priority on building these so they get done. And that's going to get done over the burgages at the moment because I don't want to lose any of our goods. Oh, she's running. Nickel. Well, he's running. Come on, Nickel. To get these things done. Yeah, so if we can keep our goods, then that will be goods. No pun intended. Oh, I think that they've been done. No, they haven't been done. So what this is showing me here is we've got 4 living spaces, plus we've got 2 spare. So it's counting in 1, 2, 3, 4, which we're using, and then 2 spare. Even though there's 5 families. Not quite sure what I'm missing there, but I'm sure we'll learn as we go along. We've got 14 people altogether. Yeah, 5 level 1 families. Maybe 2 of them are sharing the same house. That could be the case. So there's 3 living in there. There was 3 living in here last time we checked. Yeah, let's check this one. 3 living in there. 3 living in there. Okay, well, it's telling us we've got 2 spare. So as long as we get our ratings up high enough, we'll get more people moving in, which will be fantastic. Oh, let's watch this be built. I do love the building animations. We can speed up using Z and X, so we've got the little buttons in the corner. There we go. Excellent. Unfortunately, we do need to assign people to this, do we? We don't. Oh, that's good. So it's all the food and things will just be bought. Yes, we do. That wasn't finished. We do need to assign somebody. So if I assign that family, there we go. He just took their cart. They're going to start grabbing the items from over here that will get stored in it. There we go. Can I follow somebody? Let's see if that's a possibility. So Lorenz, granary worker, pin building tab. Now that's on the supplies, isn't it? I don't think we can individually follow people that I can see. No, that's fine. Well, we know what he's doing anyway. So thanks, Lorenz. You bring those items over here for us. There we go. Fill that up. And this one's been finished as well. So this is the storehouse. So you can see we've got 1 unassigned family now. So if we're going to be building stuff, we've only got 1 person. But I'm going to get those bringing that stuff over here first. And then we're going to do some more building. I mean, they're going to take a little bit longer to get these done. We can sort of speed things up. Well, here it goes. It's going up. Oh, I love it. I love it. So it only needs 2 goods. Looks like it needs stone and all sorts, but it really doesn't. We're fine. There we go. So we've increased our settlement level. And we've got spare houses. I think if we go into here, so we can see there, look, approval needs to be over 50%. So that was what's happened. It says 48. Oh, to get more population needs to be over 50%. Beg your pardon. The first one that we passed, there we go. Burgage plots, 5 of 5. I knew I was doing something right. And we've done that. We've got 6. So we've gone up a level. And doing that gives us a development point, which might be familiar to you if you've played City Skylines. And we have this one here. So these are things that we can unlock. We've got policies we can enact. I believe there's only a couple in the game at the moment. These are locked in early access. These are work in progress and not available. So it'll be interesting to see what comes up later. Production tab's empty. Don't know what that is just yet. But as you can see here, when we reach the next settlement level, as we just did, we've got a development point to spend, unlocking development branches to make your region more efficient. To enact policies, you'll need to raise your administration level by building administrative buildings like the manor. So when we get to the manor, we shall see that. What have we got? So we've got trade logistics, get a new trade route. We don't have anything to trade yet. Foreign suppliers. Firewood cart. Oh, permanent market storage provides a passive income of firewood as long as the region has enough regional wealth. Region does not pay the transport fee. Okay, I'm not quite sure how to build our regional wealth just yet. I know we've got some, but I want to spend it in other places. So I don't want to get that and find we run out of wealth. Heavy plough enables employing oxen at the farmhouse. We don't have spare oxen, and the one we do have, Jacob's going to be busy building for a while. Sheep breeding will be good. The orchardry will be good. Trapping will be good. Skillfully lay traps in the forest. Passive income of meat, which we then need to cook. And you know what? I think at the minute, we're going to go for this one. Let's just read that one. Beekeeping. Workers collect honey. 2 apiaries. Okay. We're going to go for this one. The basic doubling up of our berry deposits, because we really need to get our food up. We've got food for 13 months. But when we start getting more people living here, that will go down quite quickly. So we want to get some more people moving in. We're at 48%. Let's see what we can do to help get the approval up. Let's just click on one of our houses. Well, water access and church level will be the main thing. Well, we can do that. That is not too complicated. So let's jump into here and see where, I think it's under here. There we go. Well, provides drinking water to the burgage plot, enables firefighting. Excellent. It has to be placed on a strip of water like this. I was going to get it in the corner there, but that ain't going to work, is it? So maybe we'll just place it. Where should we place it? Where should we place it? I'm thinking against this road here, but I want it close to where my houses are going to be. So if we go there... There we go. That will be fine. That takes 1 log. We have no timber at the moment. So obviously whoever's working over here is slacking at the logging camp. We've got 1 log storage. So that's probably already been assigned to over here, is it? There we go. Someone's come to dig up the land, get that built for us. Fantastic. So we're going to be doing a lot of balancing as things go along. So I'm hoping that that is going to... Homelessness. Oh, recent 30 days. Okay, that's fine. We don't have any homelessness anymore. So hopefully once we get that in, this will go up enough to 50% that we can then fill some of the empty houses. We've got people in every house. We've got 1 empty there. That's probably it, isn't it? Yeah, that'll be it, because these are all full up. So we've got 1 empty house. An extra family would be very helpful. What? Fuel? We've only got fuel for 2 months. Oh, mama. Right, let's get that sorted ASAP. So under the gathering tab, we're going to go workers fell nearby trees to produce firewood. So they don't actually use the timber that we're making. They will just get nearby trees. So we are going to pop that. I think we'll pop that. Not enough goods. Oh, we need 1 more log to even place it. Well, that's annoying, isn't it? So hopefully we'll get 1 more log very quickly. Otherwise, let's just turn that around. Will it let us put it down? I don't think it will. Nope, can't put it down until we've got another log. Can I up the priority on this? I can put another family in there. So let's do that for now. And advanced limited working area is now emptied, isn't it? Oh, that's why. Do you know what I'm going to do? Advanced clear work area. They've got an unlimited working area. What a mistake to make. But I did it so you could learn the game, of course. It was all deliberate. Yeah. We don't have any unassigned families for construction work, but we have other needs at the moment. So let's wait until we get that timber in. Oh, there we go. They just cut this massive tree down here. So I think we're probably going to have a timber. Yeah, excellent. That is what we want. So now let's get this built here. This one. Firewood. Very good. We're going to get that. Let's snap that one to the road. If it will. Yep, excellent. We'll get that right up the corner there. But we need somebody to build it for us. So I'm going to unassign a family from here. And that'll be good. Also, I'm going to unassign these 2 families because what you'll notice is, let's go over here to our berry. Herman is the forager. He's gone off to get a basket. Look at that. It's all open at the top. It's getting a bit wet there, Herman. You want to do something about that? He's got some storage in here anyway, in the pantry. If we go over to where they're getting the timber, they've got some storage as well. So whereas we needed to perhaps build these to take the stuff off the ground, we don't need people in here all the time now bringing stuff over here because the buildings can store it themselves. So we're going to take those 2 people out. There we go. And that means I've got a spare family. I keep saying people, they're entire families. There we go. added into there. So we can really build up our timber stocks. And we've still got some workers as well. Let's speed things along so they'll come and get this done. Oh, the well's been finished. Let's have a look. There we go. Excellent. What are we up to? 48%. So I don't know whether the previous that's listed there still has an effect until 30 days has gone. So if it is, that will take us to 50% at the end of 30 days. But there we go. They can... Oh, I see you taking trees down anywhere. Oh, that was like the local village tree. You've destroyed it. Never mind, never mind. Well, I'll tell you what. Is there any other trees I'd like to keep? I think trees will grow back anyway. And eventually we'll be planting more trees. So let's not be too concerned. We've got 7 timber. Brilliant. So what I'm going to do now is we've got 2 people spares. I'm going to add another family into there. Take 1 out of there and put 2 in here. So we're doing a bit of balancing and juggling at the minute. So we can make sure unlimited work area. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. They're all running out. Looking like spiders' legs. Chopping down the trees, gathering, transporting, making our firewood for us. Oh, yes. Okay. So we've got a request for a market. So the easiest way to get items from the berries to the houses and the items that they're making themselves as the game goes along, there's more and more items, is via the market. So I'm going to put a little market here around the well. Now the market is free to put down. Oh, another autosave. So we go to construction, residential and marketplace. There we go. Provide space for the assigned families to set up their stalls and distribute their produce to the burgage plots. So this is the way to get the items around. No construction costs. Now, you don't need to go huge on this. I made that mistake before. So, for instance, if we go from there to there, that will give us 9 market stall locations. At the minute, where we can sell the berries. Once we start making planks, we can do the planks. We've got firewood. So that's only 3 market stalls that we need. I'm not sure whether the items that they would get from their house upgrades would also go here. That might be a thing. But I think at the moment, 9 is plenty. There we go. Look at that. We're going to build a lovely little market. And of course, it can take up weird shaped spaces as well, which I absolutely love about this. Now, it does say assigned families. It seems like they assign themselves. There doesn't seem to be a way to actually assign them. Burgage plots closest to the market get their market requirements fulfilled first. Well, everybody's pretty close to this, so it's fine. So what we're going to find is they'll start being able to get fuel from here. Seems like that house already got fuel and food as well. Oh, actually, fuel. What's that little dot in the middle? It's like I feel like I should be able to click on it and then click on the house. If there is a way to assign, then I don't know yet. Oh, level 2 burgage plots generate 1 money regional wealth per family per month. Oh, okay. Oh, so adding these on will help us gain more money. I have just learnt something. We'll come back and look at that marketplace again in a minute because we'll notice that they'll start using it. So 3 stall locations 7. So there is going to be 2 in here. They're not just showing up. Oh, hang on. I accidentally clicked on it. There should be 2. Oh, there we go. Marketplace stall under construction. All right, they'll be there in a moment. But that'll be good. They'll be happy with that. Zway. I wonder if we could change that name at all. I will just leave it like it is. We'll be fine. Oh, there we go. The stalls are going in. So we've got Herman is the forager. He's going to be shipping his berries out from here. So again, more storage available. So maybe we didn't need to build those storages if we're going to use all the goods first of all. But no, that's fine. And then we've got over here the firewood stall, which is this family here is going to be bringing the firewood over. What have we got? We're up to 4 months. Food for 32 months. Gathering berries is the way to go to start off with. And then fuel for 4 months. So we'll see how that goes. We've got 2 families there. Ah, they own a market stall. If you unassign them, the market has to be taken over by someone else. That makes sense. So it is like an automatic thing. So Herman over here. Yeah, he's assigned. And then nobody in those. Okay. Good, that's fine. So, oh, just look. Let's go back into cinematic view. Oh, isn't it just... I just love it. I just love the look of it. That could just be a picture from the English countryside, couldn't it? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Right, so we've been chopping trees from everywhere. I would like to replant this area over here with trees. So we are going to sort of work our way ahead. I'm just wondering, actually, we've only got just thinking we might just need to put some more burgages. I keep wanting to say houses. Let's call it by the proper name. Put some more burgages in to get more people here before, so we can have more people for jobs. I think that might be a good idea. So let's do that. Let's hook these right into there and see how big we can go. So 2 of those will have upgrades, 2 of them won't. If we go a little bit further, they all get little upgrade plots. Let's do that. So that's going to cost us 8. What have we got? We've got 18. Oh, that is fine. We'll get that in there. There's only one family making those at the moment. I'll tell you what we're going to do. So we're going to steal one from there. So we've got 2 families doing of the building, which will be good. And get these places going. And we're up to June. So crops grow, possible droughts, harvesting. I'd like to get a farm going, but I think that's going to be something we do ready for next year rather than now, because there's other things that we can concentrate on at the moment. Okay, they're going to be building away on those. So let's maybe be prepared for extra families that we might have. And in here we've got a forester's hut. Workers plant new trees in the specified zones. So I think we're going to put that over here. I am going to put it... What am I? Snap to the road. Yeah, I think what we're going to do, actually, I'm going to bring a little road out here. This is going to end up being like a little crossroads. And we're just going to bring that out sort of up to there, like that. Can that finish there? Yep, there we go. So it's not too far away. We want to get some more people living around here. I'm going to put it up this way. Oh, burgage plot. Excellent. So we go for a forester's hut. And we're going to get that a little bit further out. Very good. Let's get to work. I'll come over here and start building. And then we can... I'm going to put that... no, I'm going to leave it on medium. What I want is more of these so people will move in. Look at that. Oh, he started building a boat out of the back of his burgage. Oh, I love it. Who's that? Herman. Oh, you're the man. You've, like, single-handedly going to feed us for 34 months. Wow. That is just nuts. And now we're going to have more people moving in because of all these burgages being made. Are you whistling a song, are you? Let's have a look at this one. And I love the way these all just look slightly different. Slightly different items out the back. Really, some of the fencing's like broken down. What's it? Oh, we've got a little outhouse here. Oh, whoever's going to live here is living the dream. Got a little outhouse, a little broken down well or something. I don't know. Somewhere to tie your animals. Some good sort of tied up outside. Little outhouse. Have they all got little outhouses, or you need to get to know your neighbour if you don't have an outhouse, don't you? Become friends. Brilliant. I'll tell you what we're going to do then. Is Herman. Come on, he's doing really well. Why don't we give Herman the option of growing some vegetables as well and spend some of our money, and then we'll get some extra money back. So what's that done? Unfortunately, it's meant he can't build his boat. Oh no, it's next door building the boat. Was this Herman that lives here? I might have the wrong house. Ott, Tommen and Gerhors. What a name. Sorry, Herman, you finish your boat, then we might upgrade you to do something. Yes, if we do that, let's keep an eye on that then. Oh, look, space for 2 families. That's the +2. That's what we want. Public orders 100%, 50% approval. Fantastic. Market food variety. Well, we don't actually have variety, do we? We're all living off berries, but I think that's what we're going to have to do at the moment. But actually, something I would like to do is to make sure we help people so they don't get ill. And we can do that here by adding a herb garden or a herb garden to the back of this. Allows forager hut workers to grow herbs. And this is medicinal herbs. Oh, we need planks. We can't do it. We need planks. Let's get some planks. I mean, this is where our wood production is all going on at the moment. Let's press R and get a road out the back here. I'm going to go like this. Let's press Control. Get that corner nice and... Yeah, that looks good. There we go. And will it fit in there? I don't know how big this thing is. Maybe I should have checked that first of all. Saw pit. Yeah, I thought it was only small. Let's get that in there. There we go. And then we could definitely use one of our families you've got at the minute to come over here, stop being workers, constructioners, builders, and be working in the saw pit. Then we can get our planks. What have we got? I think with the planks, yeah, they will take timber and turn them into planks. So we've got to keep an eye on that. That should be fine. Burgage plots, all done. Excellent. Got 10. How many families can live here? 10. It's not showing any +2 numbers on the end. I thought that was how many spaces we had, but hey ho, that'll be fine. And once we get planks as well, We can then also build a wooden church. We need 20 planks and stone, and that will help us to get up to the next level as well. If we have a look in here, there we go, church level. And I think if we fill those two, and the market and the clothing, then we can get up. And clothing's going to be a long way off. But yeah, they're refilled. Fantastic. There we go. We'll see what happens anyway. We'll see what happens. That is one of the things we're aiming to do, is learn as we go. Oh, look at that. Planted in there. Do we get any information about what they're planting or growing, or when we can destroy it, we can replace it? But we'll see what happens. Well, what have we got? We've got 35 monies. Oh, saw pit is done. Let's go over here and get someone working at the saw pit. Brilliant. Look at that. There it is. Don't fall down that hole, whatever you do. Let's get a family in there. So construction reserve. Now, that is something worth keeping an eye on. We've got 19 timber. So I'm going to say don't make any planks unless we've got 10. 3, we've got 20 now, yeah. Let's go 12. So we've always got something to build with. And then it can store a log at a time here. There we go. Thank you, Jacob. And then we've got the generic storage, which will be the planks that we're making. So, yeah, that's good. Oh, 52%. There we go. The market food variety has gone up to +4. Are we getting herbs in the market? Let's have a look. Oh, Herman's there peddling. He's peddling his wares. Yeah, he has. Look, he's got berries and he's got bread. I think the bread we already had. So that's probably where that +4 comes from. So we're going to lose some of that +4 when the bread goes. But we'll see. I'm thinking, oh, harvesting, planting and sowing crops from September. Let's get a farm going. Let us get a farm going. And I said over here, didn't I, was where it's going to be. I mean, that's quite a way to go, but we really want to get our food in. Let's have a look at that. We could still do it here, actually, now that we've got this all opened up. I want to sort of keep the movement to a minimum. Yeah, we're going to do it here. So we've got to build a farmhouse first, which is 3 logs. We've got enough logs. Let's go. Let's do a bit of this. We're going to have that way, and then we're going to have that way. Oh, look at that. We're getting clever. We're getting clever. Then we're going to have a farmhouse up against. Oh, if I do that, that's going to take up. No, we're going to go there. That's fine. And then we're going to do our field, and that is going to be. We don't want to be too big because it will just take too long to do. Oh, that was my 4 spots, wasn't it? Let's just change that then. If we go up there, so that's 1, 2, 3, and 4 down here. Oh, taking the side as well. Yeah, that's what I want. Like that. That looks good. Oh, hello. Farmhouse. Employs families who work on the field. There should be a picture here, but there isn't. The workforce is distributed proportionally in accordance with the field's set priority level. When crops are growing, they absorb certain nutrients. So basically, the fertility can go down, but we can do something about that. So let's have a look. I don't think we get the option. We do. There we go. The field is built. So we are going to go for wheat straight away, which I think is the Emma that it was talking about. Well, I think wheat was on that list as well, wasn't it? Emma, flax, barley, rye. Yeah, maybe some of these things aren't all in here yet, so it's just a wheat. This is a pre-release version, so we're fine. Crop rotation. I'm going to go for 2 years of wheat. Then we're going to go for a fallow. And hopefully we'll have a nice stockpile, as we have here. Food for 36 months. It will be okay. I'm going to put high priority on this one. It won't be ploughed and ready yet until this place is built. I'm going to put that as a high priority. We've got 1 family that can build that. How are we doing here? We've got fuel for 6 months. We'll see how that goes. And then we've got the forester's hut, which got nobody in yet. And we're going to say to them, we're going to limit their work area to here. And then once they've done that, we'll then put it over here a little bit as well. So can we save some people or move some people? We haven't got anybody move in yet, which I thought I would have done by now. There's nobody working at the well. We've got 18 timber. I'm just wondering whether at the minute we'll go down on there and we'll go up on here. So get some planting done. See how it goes. How many planks have we got? Well, they're under here, aren't they? Planks 5. So we want to keep that going, and we want to keep this going for the fuel, because that is the hardest one. Fuel for 6 months. That will take a little bit longer. And then we want to get a family in here. I'm hoping any minute now we'll get another family move in, and that will really save our bacon. I'm also wondering, with so much food, if I took out Herman from here is Herman, isn't it? Herman, we've got all the families. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that because they're working on the marketplace as well. I don't know whether that's going to mess it up. Let's see. We're learning. So they've been taken out. You're still there, peddling. We've got no people there. So now we've got a spare person for building, which means we could put you in the farmhouse and you'd have to stay there. Let's see how that goes. I'm just wondering whether the family's out of there. So there's nobody in here. The market stall's been abandoned. Ah, okay. Market food variety 5. So that might then put down this. Yeah. Do you know what? I regret my decision. You're back. Herman, get to work. Get to work, he said. Excellent. Thank you, Herman. And you'll take over the food stall again. Excellent. All these are growing up well. Well done, Gerhors. Great name. If I had a daughter, yeah, wouldn't be called Gerhors, but there we go. Maybe it's popular in other times. Oh, here we go. The farmhouse is going up. It's like the details here of them working on the plank, the log, to turn it into planks. Oh, it's just love it. I just love it. Oh, this is going to be a screenshot. This is. Look at that. Let's speed things up and watch how this goes. Ah! We've been trapped inside a building. I don't know what's going on there. Let's have a look. Oh, secondary building. Excellent. Very good, very good. So if we come out of that view, slow things down a minute. So now we need a family here. We only have one family spare, but we're not building anything at the moment. There we go. If the field is not set to fallow, workers will plough it, sow the crop as soon as possible. Yield increases as it grows and is harvested in September. So we're obviously not going to be harvesting it this September because they're only going to be sowing the crops now when the next month starts. So that's fine. We'll keep that going. Add a ploughing station. Oh, heavy plough. That was something. That was one of the options, wasn't it? We'll see. Generic storage full. So who's that? Oh, yeah, the saw pit. Ah, that's what... Yeah, this pops up because he's got one log storage here, but it's full. So I tend to just ignore that. Which I don't know whether I can get rid of that or anything. No, I can't. So that's fine. We'll leave you working there. Right, please. More people move in. Homelessness. Nobody's homeless. All the homeless tents have gone. So you need to move. This hitching post is too far away. And we can do that. We can relocate you up here. More towards the centre of town. There we go. Oh, it needs to be constructed, and we got no people to build. Shouldn't have moved it. Okay, anybody got 2 people working there? No. Woodcutter's Lodge. Okay, we're going to take you. You're going to build it for me. Oh, new family moved in. Get back to work. Don't be so flipping lazy. New family moved in. Excellent. So they're going to build the thing for us. Okay, it's under construction. That's good. But I just thought it's a long way for Jacob. Look, he's over here, stuck in the middle of nowhere. Getting a bit tired there. He isn't. He's fine. He's ready. He's ready to work. Excellent. How are we doing up here? Fuel 5 months ahead. I'm worried because we're going to get to winter. And winter, consumption doubles. So I don't know whether that's taken into consideration in winter or whether when we get to winter, that's going to be like we've got 2 months, half a month, whatever. Yeah, bit of a concern, but I think when we get new families moving in, 51% is back up again. Excellent. Why don't we have a look around? Let's have a little wander around our establishment. Here I am. This isn't actually me. It's a blonde-haired guy with a big long beard, but he's got a fantastic cape. But we can like wander around. We can run. Oh my God, can I crouch? Can I go prone? Can I jump? No, we can run. Excuse me, coming through. Coming through. Feel free to bow or curtsy, doff your cap. Let's have a look. Can I? Oh, I can walk through the building. I'll be careful not to phase through the building and scare the local residents. Can't walk through a fence. Yeah, we get this first-hand look around the place. I've got to admit I'm lost. Is this Main Street down here? A little bit muddy. Morning, morning. Looking very nice. Crikey, look at that place. Love it. It's Jacob. Get back to work. Let's go over here. Let's look at the logging camps. Doff my cap. Doff my cap. Howdy. We're not American, are we? Morning, morning. Actually, I'm posher, aren't I? I'm like the lord of the manor, of course. So hello. Hello, peasants. Could you please dust me off? I'm a little bit dusty. Never mind. Continue about your day. Oh, that's the forester, isn't it? So the farm's over here. Let's go for a walk in the fields. See if I can gather some crops. It's looking very nice. Looking good. Keep up the good work, everybody. Very nice. And the lovely views as well. I love it. I'm getting down with the people. I'm down with the kids and the people that live in my plot of land. Hello. Please don't run away. I'm not scary. Okay. There we go. Have a look around. Very nice. Right. So what is the next plan? It basically is get my fuel up. Is there anything in construction at the moment? Hitching post. Could you get that construction done? You've got it done. You're just absolutely excellent. Upgrade to a small stable. Expand stable space by 1. Well, we don't have any other. Order another ox. Ooh, for 20. Well, we haven't actually gained any yet, even though we've got a carrot farm going in the back of that burgage. Order a new horse. I'm not going to do that. I want to make sure I can actually get more money. Amount of money owned by villagers from this region can be used for import or converted to treasury via a tax policy. Well, we can't do any policies yet, and I don't think those are unlocked. So a fast hunting grounds, and that is it. These are locked. So we can't do any of these. So at the minute, I'm not sure whether the money thing is in. We'll have to see how that goes. Where are we up to? We're up to August, which isn't too bad. So we need to make sure that we get all of this done. So where are we up to at the moment? So they are ploughing, which is fine. We can see them ploughing down here. Plough by hand. Very good, very good. Keep at it. You're doing a great job. Kungunt, Nickel, and Hans, or Hans, double N, not double A. And then after that, they're going to sow, and then we get the growth and all of that. So, yeah, that is going to take a while. I think with the food that we've got that we're fine. I want to get my fuel going. So if we come down here and we're making of the firewood, I'm going to double you up as we're not building anything. And until we get more people moving in, oh, it's a bit damp out, isn't it? That is what we're going to do. I'm assuming some of these are going to be empty. Let's just have a quick glance. So we've got 1 empty, 2 empty, 3 empty, 4 empty. And then these will have people in, won't they? Because they were built earlier. Yeah, so these 4 are empty. Okay. Okay, so while the rain is easing up over here on our farmhouse, perhaps we want to just have a look at some of the options we can do for the production chain, because we're going to get wheat out of this, and people can't just eat wheat on its own. So if we have a look over here, we have a windmill that turns grain to flour. I'm assuming that's wheat or any of the other ones that eventually will be added to the game. We've got a few other mentioned here. So we do want to get that done. That is 4 timber. And then we have an oven to then turn that flour into bread. Now, that is going to be 2 more families at least that are going to need to be working that. And we want to place this somewhere where it gets as high as efficiency as possible. If there's other buildings nearby, we can see the efficiency drops down. Although, to be honest, it ain't that bad. I thought it'd be worse right up against some buildings. But even here, it's 99% efficiency. So possibly something that will be tweaked. But I'm going to pop it there. There we go. I mean, it's higher than those buildings. I know we've got nobody to construct that at the moment, which is this warning that we've got here. So maybe we'll just take somebody out the woodcutters. There we go. So they can go and construct that for us. Up to 56%. Market food variety is going through the roof. What else have we got in here then? Still the same 2 types of food. Okay, I was wondering whether we're going to get some carrots out of here and earn some money anytime soon. If we do, then I'm going to spend more money giving these people here some extra options. But if it isn't in the game yet, I don't want to spend all that money. We want to see what's going to happen. Oh, there we go. They're working away. Good job, good job. And there we go. It's in. Fantastic. Well, we don't need anybody working in this just yet. Let's just take a look at what options that we get. So we can add people in. It's got a pantry for some storage. Nobody's there yet. It's connected to a road network. So pretty basic type of building. That will just work when it's needed. I'm just thinking around here whether we could squeeze like a path through here. I'm going to curve that around the back like this. Then I want to curve one round here like that. Perfect. So I'm going to run that all the way down the back of these houses, curve it round the corner and connect to over there. Oh, hang on. Let's just do that a little bit differently. There we go. To there. Yep. Very good. Very good. Excellent. And then I'm going to put another one from here And I want to curve that round to here. Let's just change that curve a little bit. Let's do it like that. Yeah, that's better. There we go. Excellent. I likey, I likey. And then near this, we are going to need a communal oven. The fact it says communal, I'm assuming everybody can use it, which is fine. And I'm just wondering if we sort of pop that. I mean, we've got like an industry area that we've got over here. So I'm thinking I'm going to pop that up against there. And we'll see how that goes. We've only got 6 logs left. I'm going to put this as a low priority. And they'll get to it when they get to it. Oh, man, the wind, the rain, it's lashing down. Oh, it still looks amazing. So that is how you survive your first year. We have... Oh, let's have a look. Let's have a look. We've got 28 months of food available to us, fuel for 7 months, and we are in September. So we've got no problems there at all, which is absolutely fantastic. But be sure to subscribe and be back for the next episode. I am going to be playing a lot of this game and trying out all the different options that we've got in it. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. I'll see you soon for the next one. Take care. Bye-bye. See you, Jacob.